Hello and welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be showing you this spot welder that I recently got from Temu. And we are going to be welding nickel strips onto this little 18650 battery pack. So these are really cheap cells. They are not very good, well, overstated capacity. They are, it says they are 3000 milliamp hours, 3.7 volts, equating to 11.1 watt hours. Now, I'm pretty sure that they won't get to this capacity. I'm hoping for at least half that, say 1500 milliamp hours each. And these spaces, 18650 spaces, also came from Temu. So basically, they're just bits of plastic, and you join them together like Lego, and they space batteries nicely like this. And you can build them in any orientation you want, any cube that you want. But I've already gone ahead and done that, and this is a Temu plastic case. It's actually waterproof in some sense, because you get this rubber seal, and I've just put that around there. And I wanted to put another 6 because I bought 12 cells, but they're not going to fit, and I want to actually use these spacers. They probably would fit if I didn't use a spacer. As you can see, I had a little layer on top to put other stuff. By the time I put some tape on top of it and other components, I need some extra space. So we only put 6 cells flat. And how we're going to do this is we're going to join them in parallel. So all the positives together and all the negatives together. Now, some people do just solder a wire on all of these points, but then you get all this yucky stuff, and it can potentially damage the battery because of the heat. It is possible to do, but I have a spot welder now, and it doesn't heat it up. If it does, it's just very quick. So, and I've labeled it spot welder just in case I forget what it is. Oops. So, in the box, you get this Dot Create, and it's got its own lithium polymer battery in there as well. It's a Dot Create 756, input 5 volts 1 amp, so that's what we charge it with, USB-C. And it can produce an output current of 800 amps and output voltage 4.2 volts. So basically, this just creates a really high current short circuit and will melt or weld the underlying nickel or metal to each other. So you get this device. I've already charged up. In the box, one of the 2 boxes, you get a USB 80 USB-C cable for charging. We've got 1 billion of those cables, so don't need to worry about that. And we have another box which contains a little sample of nickel strip and 2 extra probes. Don't know why they give you extra ones, but that's good. So we'll take this nickel strip. It's a very thin piece of metal, and you got to be very careful because it is sharp. So move all this to the side. And I strongly advise we get some protective eyewear because the sparks might jump out and get your eyes. This is a power button. So we've got auto and manual mode, and gear, I think, is the strength of welding. Manual, I don't want to do manual. I think with manual, you have to push the button when it welds. If I hold the button, it changes to auto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so what we need to do is get your nickel strip out, and we want to join all the positives together. So we want to, well, I'll do the negatives first, because this is actually a button top, so it's going to be a bit harder to weld that very top bit. So we'll do the negative terminals first. And I want a little bit of extra on here because you're going to end up soldering wires here to your device, which is going to be powered by it. So I'll leave an extra bit hanging off the edge. All we've got to do is press the 2 probes against the nickel strip to the battery, and it should create some weld points. So I'll put one more weld here. There we go. So you can see that I've electrically joined all these, and that will give me all the negative terminals together. Let's do the positive ones now. So we have to weld on the actual top of the button, so it's going to be a bit more difficult, but we'll try. Slightly off center, but we'll stick as good as we can. There we go. So we're welded on both sides. Now I'm going to check the voltages of each cell. I should have done this before I joined them up, but that's not a problem. I'm just going to put my probes on the actual cell itself. So we'll do the first one. 4.04. 4.04. 4.04. 4.04. 4.04, 4.05, and the entire pack, 4.05. There we have it. That's how we spot welded 6 18650 batteries together in parallel to create a 1S 6P pack with the Temu Create portable spot welder for just over 30 Australian dollars. Let me know what you think of it in the comments, and I'll share with you some future videos using this device. Catch you in the next one.